on the toss. And Hamande Coleman will win the tip. So Fresno will bring it up against the man-to-man defense of UH Hilo out top. This is Elijah Hill guarded by Griffin. Skip pass inside in the paint. Shot off the glass and good. I believe from number 10, Nate Kendricks. Cozy confines here tonight at the UH Hilo Gymnasium. And tonight I'm right next to the bench of UH Hilo. Sometimes get blocked out here, but we'll do our best. It's really a great venue for basketball. Vulcans with their first offensive possession. Here's Griffin, bounce pass to Brook, handoff back to Griffin. Back outside to Brook, and they'll try it again. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Skipped in the corner to James Griffin. Three-pointer on the way. It's good. Three-pointer by James Griffin, and the Vulcans leading 3-2. Elijah Hill will bring it up again, guarded by Griffin. Out top to Christensen. He's at 6'7", 220, guarded by Harrison. Here's Kendricks. Bounce pass to Coleman, their leading scorer. Denham Brook on him. Brook cuts him off. Coleman now in the paint. Little push shot. It's good. Pretty good defense from Denham Brook. But Coleman able to get the basket. 4-3. Bush will hand off to Jordan. Graves way out here between the cylinders. Whistle. Away from the ball. And a block charge to UH Hilo. Going to be against Denham Brook. First foul of the ball game. Just a minute 20 into the contest. This time Adrian Antunes will bring the ball up against the guard of Jordan Graves. Around the horn. Hill with it right now. He's guarded by Griffin. Picked up now by Brooks. Loses the handle, gets it back. Drives. Gets around Denham Brook. Reverse layup. It's good. 6-3 Fresno Pacific. Sunbirds haven't missed yet. 3 of 3. Graves has it knocked away. Vulcans will keep the basketball. Harrison will inbound. Gets it to Graves, top of the key. Griffin left side, guarded by Hill. Now goes inside just off the block to Denham Brook. Brook cross court, open Graves, three-pointer on the way, no good. Comes right down hard to Coleman. Coleman up ahead to Elijah Hill. Hill will bring it up the court. Right sideline, pull-up jumper from about 17. Summers finally miss. Harrison with the rebound. Harrison up ahead to Larry Bush. Bush right side. Left-hander drives with the right hand. Little runner in the paint, no good. Ball tipped out wide to Elijah Hill. Three-pointer on the way from the big man. Left side, hard off the backboard, no good from Toby Christensen. Harrison with another rebound. Up ahead to Bush. Bush cross court to Griffin. Griffin drives baseline, has it knocked out of bounds. Vulcans will keep it. Fresno Pacific 3 of 5 in the early going. Vulcans 1 of 3. 6-3 Sunbirds. Jumper from Bush. His first shot of the night, no good. Denham Brook right there for the putback, and he'll bank it home. Brook with his first bucket of the night. 6-5 Sunbirds. Top of the key, Christensen. Left side of Tunas. Bounce pass to Coleman. Off the block, spins, guarded tightly there by Denham Brook. Goes back outside to Christensen, and that ball's thrown away, but they're going to say it went off of Harrison. Harrison knows it. So apparently the correct call, and the ball will come back to the Sunbirds, but they still have the same shot clock, have just 10 seconds to work with. They get it in. Now 8 seconds to work with. Still on the other side of the 10-second stripe. Here comes Antunes to Hill. Hill, pull up. Desperation three-pointer. No good. And that'll be a shot clock violation as the ball never made it to the rim. So good defense by the Vulcans. They'll get the ball now with a chance to take the lead. They've had one lead in this game after James Griffin, his three-pointer, made it 3-2. Graves will bring it up right in front of the Fresno Pacific bench. Now inside, just off the block to Denham Brook. Beautiful pass to Harrison for the basket. 7-6, first basket of the night for Harrison. Beautiful pass from Denham Brook. And Vulcans get the steal. Here's Griffin behind the back. No, he fakes the pass and lays it up and in. James Griffin with a pretty play. Faked the behind the back pass, tucked it, and laid it up and in. Vulcans with a 3-point lead. Back the other way quickly. Hill, reverse layup, no good. Ball comes out to Christensen, though. And he has it stripped away from Larry Bush. Vulcans with numbers, 2-on-1. Bush bounce pass to Graves. He'll lay it up and in. Vulcans lead 11-6. Nice little run here by UH Hilo, 8-0 run. Sunbirds slow it up a little bit. 15:45 to go here in the first quarter, or first half, and that will bring us to our Fresno Pacific basketball. 15:46 to go in the first half. Vulcans up by 5. Coleman has it stripped away, out of bounds. Fresno Pacific will keep it. A good defense by UH Hilo. Adrian Antunes, the 6-foot guard, number 12, will inbound. Gets it out top to Nate Kendricks. Very good freshman player. Doubled up. Will lob it inside to Coleman. Coleman backing in against Griffin. Still in the paint. Couple of steps. Got away with it. Shot missed, but Sunbirds get the rebound back. They'll start again to get a fresh shot clock. And Antunes out here right in front of the Vulcan bench. Crossover dribble. Goes into the paint. Back outside to Christensen. Christensen to Kendricks. Guarded by Bush. Crossover dribble, 15 seconds on the shot clock. Antunes in the corner, bounce pass to Christensen. Shot blocked by Denham Brook, but a foul is called. And I believe that'll be the second foul on Brook, which hurts the Vulcans on defense. He is so good inside, especially with altering shots, but 2 fouls called on Brook in the first 5 minutes, and he'll have to take a break. So Toby Christensen at the free throw line for 2. A 76% free throw shooter on the year is Christensen. 6'7" senior out of Copenhagen, Denmark. Came to Fresno Pacific a couple years ago from Southern Connecticut State, a 2-time NCAA tournament team while Christensen was there, and he makes the first free throw. And the count now at 11-7. Christensen averaging 9.5 points, 6.5 rebounds a game. Also started last year as a junior for Fresno Pacific. Second shot coming from Toby Christensen. He got them both. 11-8 Vulcans. Graves brings the ball off the court. It's Graves, Harrison, Bush, Devin Johnson, who just checked in for the first time, and James Griffin. Inside to Johnson, just off the block. Outside now to Graves. Got away with the travel. No, he didn't. They called it traveling on Jordan Graves. Second turnover of the night for the Vulcans. The ball comes back to Fresno Pacific, who can crawl within a point with a basket or tie it up with a 3-point. They'll inbound it to Adrian Antunes, who'll bring it up against Graves. Top of the key, drives into the paint. Leaner from 8 foot, no good. Harrison with the rebound. Papua Harrison, who leads the Vulcans with 6 boards per game. Grabbed another one there. Now the Vulcans will go to work on offense. Bush with the drive in traffic. Lost his footing. Ball, bodies on the floor. Ball almost goes out of bounds. Bush runs it down. And the Vulcans will keep it. We just had a little question here about the shot clock. I actually thought the shot clock probably shouldn't have changed. I'm not sure Fresno Pacific, they never had possession, so the Vulcans get a free 30 seconds. Actually, they put it back to 28 seconds on the shot clock. So curious, but Vulcans will have plenty of time here on their next possession, which will happen after we finish mopping up the floor. Harrison will inbound right in front of the Fresno Pacific bench. And he'll go on the lob to Devin Johnson inside. Johnson reverse layup. It's good. Terrific pass from Harrison. And Johnson has his first basket of the night. 13-8 Vulcans. And Tunas really close to being over and back. Now to Christensen, right in front of the Vulcan bench, across the way to Nehemiah Allen, who just checked in for Fresno Pacific. Back out top to Antunes. Here's Christensen, guarded by Harrison. Still out here on between the circles. Now Christensen will skip it, back around. Out top, Antunes pulls up from 14. No good. Devin Johnson with the rebound. Good defense by the Vulcans. They made Fresno Pacific work it all the way down to 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Here's Griffin, spin, left side, lays it up and in. Terrific offensive move by James Griffin. And Griffin now with 7 points in the ballgame. 15-8, UH Hilo. Coast-to-coast dribble. And a whistle and a foul. And I think it was away from the basketball. Oh, no, check that. A foul on Jordan Graves. It'll be the third team foul on UH Hilo. And the Sunbirds will take the ball out of bounds on the left sideline. 13:25 to go first half. Vulcans lead the Sunbirds 15-8. Took a long time to get it in. Finally, Elijah Hill gets the ball in play. Now he has the basketball, guarded by Larry Bush. Drives in, contact, cross-court pass, stolen by Jordan Graves. Good defense by the Vulcans again. James Griffin will bring it up. Calls out the play, gives it to Harrison. Bounce pass inside to Devin Johnson. And Devin Johnson will be called for the foul. He might have hooked the defender, don't know for sure, but that's the fourth team foul on the Vulcans. No fouls yet on the Sunbirds. We've played 7 minutes. Vulcans lead it 15-8. Out top, this is A.J. Kirby, 6'4" sophomore from Carson, California. Checked into the game at our last dead ball. Christensen now has it. Now at Tunis, three-pointer on the way in and out of the hopper, no good. Christensen goes over the back, but Harrison will pull it down. Harrison with the rebound, and a foul will be called. No foul, I guess. It'll just be Vulcan basketball as it was tipped out of bounds. So 12:45 to go in the first half, creeping towards our second media timeout. Vulcans leading by 7. Sunbirds basketball. So I was wrong. I went off of Harrison out of bounds. Sunbird basketball. Out top, this is R.J. Horn. 6'4" sophomore from Fresno. A lot of local kids on this roster. A lot of good local young kids for Fresno Pacific. On the drive. Foul out top by Larry Bush. Elijah Hill had the basketball. It'll be the 5th team foul on the Vulcans, so we're still not in the bonus yet. Bush will come out, though, and checking in for him will be Jalen Thompson, the really good freshman shooter from Westland, Oregon. The Vulcans now have Graves, Griffin, Thompson, Harrison, and Devin Johnson in the lineup. 15-8, UH Hilo, 12.5 minutes to go first half. Lob inside to Nehemiah Allen, now back outside to R.J. Horn for Fresno Pacific. Horn picks up his dribble, guarded closely there by Harrison, now inside to Coleman. Coleman squares up against Devin Johnson, and now the ball stripped away by Kapaha Harrison. Up ahead to Johnson. Johnson will skip it out in the corner. Jalen Thompson, three-pointer on the way. In and out of the hopper, no good. Ball out of bounds off of Harrison. So good effort by Kapaha Harrison, but ball tipped out of bounds. Fresno Pacific will keep it. Vulcans, not too many misses tonight. 7 of 10 from the field. Make that 7 of 11 after that miss by Thompson, which was in and out of the hopper. Hill with the basketball, stolen by Graves. Graves and Thompson up ahead, but we got a foul first in the backcourt on Elijah Hill. The first whistle of the night against Fresno Pacific. The double figures with a three-pointer. Harrison will inbound to Graves. It's Graves, Harrison, Griffin, Thompson, and Johnson. Griffin left side. Hands off to Graves. Still out here between the circles. Thompson back on the right side. Vulcans will reset. Go inside to Johnson. No look pass to Thompson. He has the ball slapped out of his hands, and in his effort to grab it, knocks it out of bounds. Good defense by Fresno Pacific's R.J. Horn. (15-8) UH Hilo, 11:30 to go, first half. As Horn will inbound, Vulcans go into three-quarter court pressure. Pass gets inbounded to Hill. And he'll bring it up against Jalen Thompson. Hill at 6'5", 200 pounds. And an offensive foul going to be charged to Fresno Pacific. Nehemiah Allen with his second team foul on Fresno Pacific. Harrison out, checking in for the first time tonight now is Cleo Kane, the 6'4" sophomore from Grand Terrace, California. Had 11 points the other night against Chaminade off the bench. Kane to Graves now left side. Wanted to get it indoors to Johnson, could not. Instead, he'll go to Griffin. Good choice. Three-pointer down from James Griffin. So Griffin with the tray. Vulcans now with a 10-point lead at 18-8. And for Griffin, 10 points now. And a foul also in the ballgame on Jordan Graves. 10-point lead for the Vulcans, 11 minutes to go, first half. Coast to coast, layup no good from Nate Kendricks. Whistle and a foul. And it's going to be on Kendricks on the follow-up on the rebound. So first foul on Kendricks, third team foul on Fresno Pacific. And Vulcans get the ball back. 18-8 UH Hilo lead, 10:55 to go. This is a dual broadcast, and for those of you who don't know, on KBUA 670 AM, also video stream. So those of you watching the video stream, I apologize for explaining everything to you that's happening, but that's for our radio audience. Cleo Kane, left side three-pointer, no good. Whistle on the rebound. That's going to be on Fresno Pacific. So the first 5 fouls of the game called on UH Hilo, now 4 on Fresno Pacific as Toby Christensen, the big man, gets whistled with the foul. 14 fouls on Fresno Pacific. Here's Thompson with a three, no good. Johnson comes in, tries to get the rebound, but he's blocked out nicely by Amande Coleman, and Fresno Pacific will bring it up the court. Nate Kendricks with the basketball, guarded closely by Caleb Gilmore, who just came in, the Oahu native. Now the Vulcans double up, Coleman up top. But around the corner, the Fresno Pacific with good ball movement. A.J. Kirby hits the three in the left-hand corner. 18-11, first basket of the night for A.J. Kirby. 6'4" sophomore coming off the bench. Here's Caleb Gilmore out top. Skips it to Cleo Kane, right side, three-pointer off the back of the rim, no good. Devin Johnson skies up to win the rebound battle. Thompson left corner. Back out top to Gilmore, and the Vulcans will reset. Just under 10 minutes to go, first half. Vulcans 7-point lead. Gilmore, top of the key. Thompson open again, misses again. 3 misses for Thompson from long range, which is rare. And the rebound to the Sunbirds. Fresno Pacific, Elijah Hill out top. Pass down right side to Kirby. He'll drive. Cut off by Kane. Bounce pass to Coleman. Coleman fadeaway jumper from 18. He got it. Coleman with the hoop, the leading scorer on the year for Fresno Pacific coming into the game. 14.5 points. He's got 4 here tonight. 5-point lead for the Vulcans. Thompson out top to Kane. Now to Devin Johnson. Jumper from James Griffin from about 15. No good. Coleman goes up high to get the rebound. Elijah Hill will bring it up for Fresno Pacific. Vulcans did lead by 10. Now Fresno Pacific cutting into that margin. Pass out top. Three-pointer on the way. In and out of the hopper. No good from Nate Kendricks. Actually bounced off the backboard, hit the rim, and almost bounced back in. But the initial shot pounded off the glass. Gilmore out top, guarded by Kendricks. He'll hand it off to Kane. Motion. Kane back out top to Griffin. Griffin still out here at the top of the key. 9 seconds now on the shot clock. Gilmore will drive. Skip it in the corner. Thompson three-pointer again. And he misses again. 0 for 4 for Jalen Thompson. Vulcans up by 5 still with just a little over 8 minutes to go in the first half. Thompson chasing Hill. Hill gets by him, drives in the lane. Shot off the glass. Will not go. Ball tipped out top. Thompson will run it down. Vulcans got numbers. 3-on-2. Thompson in the corner to Gilmore. Gilmore in the corner to Kane. Three-pointer on the way. Whistle. Ball fell. But I think they're going to wave it off. Foul. Kevin Howland just checked in for the Sunbirds. He will inbound. 6'5" sophomore, hometown guy from Fresno. Went to Modesto College before returning to Fresno Pacific. And he'll give the ball on top to Nate Kendricks, the freshman guard. Coleman back to Kendricks. Out top, this is Nehemiah Allen. Back to Howland. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Fresno Pacific can't get past the free throw line. Good defense by the Vulcans. 2 seconds. Desperation shot off the back of the rim. No good by Elijah Hill. And on the rebound, which was grabbed by James Griffin, there'll be a foul on Fresno Pacific. So once again, terrific defense by the Vulcans against the Fresno Pacific team that's got plenty of offensive weapons. The Vulcans are keeping Fresno Pacific away from the basket. 5 of 15 now, just 33%, 5 of 16 actually for Fresno Pacific from the field. And you got to give part of that credit to the Vulcan defense. Tom Power checks in for the Vulcans, a freshman from New Zealand. Harrison will drive, bounce pass to Bush. Bush back to Harrison, with the ball tipped away. Fresno Pacific will come up with it. Up ahead, here's Hill. 6'5". He'll run the point a lot of the time. Cut off by Gilmore, and they'll bring the ball all the way back out top for the Sunbirds. Allen gets it off to Hill. Again, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Hill will throw up a three-pointer right side. No good. Good defense by Hilo, and Griffin will pull down the board. Griffin will bring it up himself. Crossover dribble, left side, leans in, reverse layup, no good. Defense applied that time by Elijah Hill. Here come the Sunbirds. Up ahead, spin move. Kendricks gets around the defense, tries to get it indoors, but knocked out of bounds by Hilo. So good job of recovery by the Vulcans on defense. We've got a timeout call, and it's Fresno Pacific basketball. They'll inbound underneath their own hoop. Kendricks will go out top to Coleman. Coleman drives in, it's tripled up. He'll go back outside to Kevin Howland. Top of the key, here's Coleman, three-pointer on the way, that's good. So Amande Coleman with the tray, and now it's a two-point game. 18-16. Hilo by a pair, an 8-0 run by Fresno Pacific, and a whistle away from the basketball. I believe it's going to be a hold on Nehemiah Allen of Fresno Pacific, which would be the 6th team foul on the Sunbirds, so the Vulcans will still have to inbound. Jordan Graves checks in for Caleb Gilmore, and James Griffin will inbound the basketball. Griffin will get it to Harrison, now to Graves, inside to Griffin, and he is fouled. Good pass from Graves, and reaching over the back to try and deny the ball was A.J. Kirby, and that will send James Griffin to the free throw line. So 1+1 opportunity here for James Griffin, who, for all the great things he has done this year, he has struggled from the free throw line at 25% on the year, but he'll hit that one. That's the most important one, the front end of the one-and-one. And big night here for Griffin so far with 11 points. He'll make just 1 of 2. Power almost got the rebound, but doesn't. So 11 points for Griffin. Now a whistle. And that's going to be on Larry Bush of the Vulcans. And now both teams in the bonus, so we'll walk down to the Sunbird end of the court for a 1+1 opportunity for A.J. Kirby. Curry at 50% on the year coming in through 5 games. 3 of 6 is what A.J. Kirby is, a sophomore from Carson, California. Bishop Montgomery High School, redshirt sophomore. 19-16 Vulcans. Kirby will try and cut into that lead, and he does. He makes the front end of the one-and-one. 19-17. One more shot coming for A.J. Kirby. He'll hit them both. 19-18. As Denham Brooks checks back in, he's got 2 fouls. And Larry Bush is out. Tom Power out as well. Cleo Kane back in. So the Vulcans have Harrison, Graves, Kane, Griffin, and Brooke into the lineup. Vulcans by 1. They've led by as many as 10. Need a score in this possession. Graves left side. 5:30 to go in the first half. Graves, top of the key still. Here's Brooke. He'll hand it off to Harrison. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Harrison takes it to the center of the court, finds a lane. He'll drive in. Shot blocked, I believe, by Kirby. Here comes Fresno Pacific. A chance for them to take the lead. Coast to coast. Shot no good from Kendricks. Vulcans will get the rebound. Here's Griffin up the court. To Graves, top of the key. Inside to Harrison. Good catch, good pass. Harrison misses a shot, but he'll get the tip. 21-18. Harrison with the basket. 3-point lead for the Vulcans. Just under 5 minutes to go in the first half. On the drive, spin move by Kendricks, tied up. And a scrum on the 4:45 to go in the half. Graves, bounce pass right side to Griffin. Across the way to Kane. He'll hand it off to Graves, who came around. Griffin now right side. Pull up three-pointer in traffic. Got it. Nothing but net. James Griffin. 14 points now for him in the first half. He's got 14 of UH Hilo's 24 points. 6-point lead. There's a travel as the Vulcans, again, good defense, got Adrian and Tunis up in the air and nowhere to go with the basketball. So the Vulcans force Fresno Pacific into their 10th turnover of the ball game. No coach is going to like that. We're going to take ourselves at TV or media time to play. Terrific defense tonight, holding Fresno Pacific to just 32% shooting from the floor. Back on action on offense. Cleo Kane with the ball. He'll hand it off to Graves. Still out here between the circles. 15 seconds to work with on the shot clock. Graves, top of the key. Drives, leans in, left side. Will lay it up and in. Jordan Graves, 26-18 now the count. Vulcans going to full court pressure to Fresno Pacific. 5-second count, could not get the ball in. So UH Hilo will get it right back. 26-18 they lead. Now they've got the basketball with 3:48 to go in the first half. Griffin will inbound. Gets it to Harrison right in front of the Sunbird bench. Harrison tries to get it back to Griffin inside, but pretty good defense by the Sunbirds. Griffin now has the top of the key. Back to Harrison, right side. Harrison, free throw line, bounce pass to Brooke. Brooke spins. Little fadeaway from 8, and they're going to call a travel on Denham Brooke. So the ball will come back to the Sunbirds. The Vulcan coaching staff not in agreement with that call. Not sure I saw it either, from here anyway. Go across court for me. Vulcans in pressure again. This time Sunbirds get it inbounded and get it past the 10-second line. 3:30 to go. 8-point lead for UH Hilo. Elijah Hill with the basketball against Harrison. Travel. So 12th turnover for Fresno Pacific here in the first 17 minutes of the game. Vulcans will bring it up. Graves walks it up across the center court line. He'll be picked up at the top of the key by Nate Kendricks. Now off to Kane. Kane backs out, right side, top of the key to Brooke. We'll hand it back to Cleo Kane. Now to Harrison, around the horn, left side to Graves. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Denham Brooke, top of the key. Drives, draws contact, and they're going to call an offensive foul. Is that on Brooke or on James Griffin? This will be on James Griffin. And a curious call, to be honest. It looked like the defender had position, but they called Griffin for the foul nonetheless, and that is his first, thankfully. And Fresno Pacific will get the ball back with just under 3 minutes to go in the first half. 26-18. Christensen will look to get it inbound to Hill, has it tipped away by Graves, but Hill will get it back. Now Fresno Pacific has numbers. Elijah Hill will take it in. Shot no good. Tipped out of bounds. Fresno Pacific will keep it. But again, a really great effort on defense by the Vulcans, who hustled back, able to get in position and not give a clear shot to Fresno Pacific. So Adrian Antunes will inbound for Fresno Pacific. Vulcans on defense with Graves, Brook, Griffin, Kane, and Harrison. Full 30 seconds to work with on the shot clock for Fresno Pacific. We're just waiting for some mop work to be done, and now we're ready to go. Antunes will bounce it into A.J. Kirby. Kirby will bring it out top, hands it off to Antunes. Again, Vulcan's playing very tight defense. Pass goes inside now to Coleman, inside to Christensen. Christensen muscles up a shot, no good. Good defense by the Vulcans. Now they've got a 2-on-1 break. Kane to Denham Brook, who went for the dunk and missed it. Rebound, Fresno Pacific. Antunes, free throw line. Dribbles back out top as the Vulcans get back quickly on defense. Brook might have been pushed there, but the Vulcans also get away from a little defensive hold out top. And then finally Antunes pushes off, and the foul will be against Fresno Pacific. So both coaches pleading their case as C.J. Haddock wants to know why they didn't catch the foul right before that. But they did not, and the foul will be on Fresno Pacific. So 26-18, Vulcan basketball in a very defensive game. 26-18 with just a little over 2 minutes to go in the first half. Harrison top of the key. Graves coming off the pick. He'll hand it to him. Still out here between the circles. Graves inside now just off the block to Denham Brook. Brook will back in. Turnaround jumper from 8. He got it. Pretty shot from Denham Brook. 28-18 UH Hilo. Just under 2 minutes to go first half. Sunbirds will slow it up a little bit. Elijah Hill walks it up the court. Now he'll be doubled up out top by Brook and Kane. To Christensen. Christensen drives. Bounce pass to Antunes. Antunes misses the shot. Harrison got a piece of it, but Harrison also got a piece of Adrian Antunes. So 2 shots coming for Antunes. Antunes, who averages 12.5 points a game, 13 points a game, but has not yet scored tonight. Get his opportunity here with 2 shots coming for the 6-foot sophomore from Clovis West High School in Fresno. Antunes, one of the number of really good young players on the Sunbird team. First free throw, no good. They start 3 sophomores. Antunes is one of them. 1 freshman and 1 senior. Harrison comes out of the game. Terrific first half for him so far, mostly on the defensive end. Second shot coming for Antunes. That shot no good either. Christensen, though, somehow sneaks in, gets the rebound, and lays it back up and in off the glass. 28-20. Minute and a half to go first half. Here's Graves, crossover dribble, in traffic, will take it up and miss the shot, but Antunes, I believe, on the foul. No, they're going to charge the foul to Amande Coleman. And for Coleman, that's his first foul. And Tom Power comes out. Harrison back in. And 2 shots coming for Jordan Graves. Graves with 4 points tonight. First trip to the free throw line for him. And a 1+1 opportunity hits the all-important first one. One more shot, coming for Graves. Junior, transfer from Santa Rosa College, junior college. Originally from Monterey, California. He'll get 1 of 2, and Coleman gets the rebound for Fresno Pacific. 29-20, a minute 15 to go. Quickly back the other way are the Sunbirds. Cross-court pass. Down in the corner, Antunes, he'll drive baseline, cut off by UH Hilo. Back out top now to Hill. Hill, wild shot inside, draws contact. And free throws coming now for Elijah Hill. I'm not sure who the foul was called. They called it out. Had to be Harrison, I believe. And 2 shots coming now for Elijah Hill. First shot on the way, and it's no good. So 4 of 7 from the free throw stripe are the Sunbirds tonight. Hill 0 of 1. One more shot coming for the 6'5" redshirt sophomore out of Centennial High School in Bakersfield, California. Hill's second shot off the mark as well, and James Griffin will come in and get the rebound. 1 minute to go in the first half. Vulcans lead the Sunbirds 29-20. Out top, Jordan Graves, right side to Cleo Kane. Around the horn, Graves left side now. Inside, just off the block to Denham Brook. He'll back in, spins, has it knocked away, gets it back, shot up, no good. All kinds of contact. And the ball out of bounds will go to Fresno Pacific. So Fresno Pacific basketball, Denham Brook looking over to the bench going, not sure what I need to do to draw a foul. And Christensen will inbound now for Fresno Pacific. Under a minute to go. Hill leans in, shot off the glass, good. Good strong move by Elijah Hill. And it's 29-22. 30 seconds to go, about a 4-second differential between shot clock and game clock, and the Vulcans will take a little air out of the ball. Guarantee that they'll take a lead into the halftime locker room at this point. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Graves still dribbling out near the half-court stripe. Now he'll go into motion. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Got Powers open in the corner. Powers three-pointer on the way. It is off the rim, no good. Rebound Fresno Pacific. 3 seconds left. They'll get up ahead to Antunes. He'll go coast to coast. Lay it up, no good. Got a good look at it, but just missed his sideline. Elijah Hill will lob it into Toby Christensen. Their 6'7" post. He'll hand it off to Hill. Guarded quickly, or picked up quickly by Harrison. Hill will drive. Now on the cut, he hits Antunes, whose shot was blocked, I believe, by Denham Brook. So Vulcans back the other way. Griffin, three-pointer right side. That one he misses. First time today he's missed from three-point range. Sunbirds with the rebound. Pass up ahead to Elijah Hill. Crossover dribble, drives in the paint. Right side, off the glass, it's good. So Hill gets Fresno Pacific on the board to start the second half. It's 29-24. Vulcans with the miss. Here comes the Sunbirds. And it looks like they're going to slow the pace, which in some ways takes the frantic pace of the Vulcan defense out of play. Cross-court pass to Antunes. Out top now to Kendricks. He'll drive. Got an easy path to the basket. And back-to-back buckets now for Fresno Pacific. It's 29-26. Nate Kendricks with the basket. 1 minute off the clock. Inside pass, Denham Brook. This time his dunk will go. Jordan Graves with a pass. Denham Brook with a dunk. And it's a 5-point lead now for UH Hilo. 31-26. Vulcans in full court pressure. Jordan Graves with the near steal, but lost the handle and went out of bounds. Fresno Pacific will keep it. 31-26. Antunes will inbound, three-quarter court. Vulcans will go into full court pressure after we get a little mop-up work done. Good crowd here tonight, close to 700 at the UH Hilo Gymnasium. The only time all year the Vulcans will play here on campus. Antunes gets the pass up ahead to Christensen. He'll drive, scoops it in the corner to Kendricks. Kendricks pull-up jumper, partially blocked, gets it back out top now to Hill. Hill down in the corner. Christensen will drive, leans in against Denham Brook. Good defense by Denham. Denham will get the rebound, but throws it right back to a Fresno Pacific player. Shot no good. Christensen with the follow-up, no good. Follow-up again by another Fresno Pacific player. Coleman misses, and the ball will finally come down to where? No, they're going to call a foul on UH Hilo. It'll be on the rebound. It'll be on Graves, and it'll be on the shot. So Coleman, Andrade Coleman, with 2 shots coming. Coleman with 7 points tonight. First trip to the free throw line, and his shot is good. 31-27. Coleman, the leading scorer coming into this game this year for the Sunbirds, at 14.5 points per game. He'll miss the second shot, but Christensen runs down the rebound. 31-27. Sunbirds keep the ball. Knocked out of bounds, but it'll remain on the Fresno Pacific end of the court. Graves out, Jalen Thompson in. Sunbirds to inbound. Lob pass to Coleman. Coleman drives on Brook. Cut off by Harrison. Loses his footing. Loses the ball. Brooks will keep it or pick it up. Griffin will drive coast to coast. Lay it up and in. James Griffin with the basket. Griffin now with 16 points. The Vulcans playing very good defense tonight. Holding on for a 6-point lead. Here with a long ways to go, though, against a very good Fresno Pacific team. Elijah Hill will bring it up. 6'5" point guard, basically. Guarded by Jalen Thompson. Gets a pick, doubled up. Cross-court pass to Nate Kendricks. Three-pointer on the way, no good. Larry Bush slides in for the rebound. Pass up ahead to Jalen Thompson, knocked out of bounds. Vulcans will keep it. Vulcans down with Harrison will inbound across the way on the sideline. Bounce pass to Griffin, back to Harrison. Thought about the three-pointer, doesn't take it. Now we'll back it out. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Bounce pass to Griffin, still out here on this between the circles. Griffin now drives, skips it in the corner. Bush, three-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound to Coleman. Good look from Larry Bush, just missed it. Bush, by the way, yet to score. He had 23 points just 2 nights ago against Chaminade. Coleman on the drive, has it slapped away but gets it back. Tipped away, nearly stolen by James Griffin. Griffin and Bush both hit the deck. We're going to need to mop the floor after that. Fresno Pacific coaches came over to help Griffin up. They're having a little laugh about that one. So Fresno Pacific will inbound on the sideline. They trail by 6. We've played 3 minutes here in the second half. Vulcans up 33-27. James Griffin with 16 points on 6 of 9 shooting and 4 rebounds for the Australian. Lob pass into Christensen. He'll hand it right back to Hill between the legs, cut off by Harrison. Skips it across court. Three-pointer on the way, no good from Nate Kendricks, but the rebound basket by Christensen is good. Toby Christensen with the basket, his 6th rebound of the night, 4th point. Lob pass, Denham Brook puts it up and in. Harrison with the pass, Brook with the basket. 35-29. Christensen will bring it up himself. Out top, Hill. Hill, guarded by Griffin, drives in the paint, fade away off the glass and in. 35-31, Vulcans. Griffin will slow the pace, will bring it up the court, gets it to Bush, left side, who's guarded by Kendricks. He'll drive, lean in, off the glass, no good. Whistle on the foul, though. 2 shots coming for Larry Bush. Foul will be on Nate Kendricks. His 2nd foul. And Bush with the chance to get his 1st points of the night. 0 for 5 from the field for Larry. First free throw attempts coming. On its way and good. So Bush is in the books, averaging 13 points a game. 6'2" senior out of Calabasas, California. Spent a couple of years at Moore Park College and then 1 year at UNLV. Second shot coming for Larry Bush. On its way and good. 37-31. 6-point lead again for the Vulcans. They led by 7 at the half. And nearly a travel by Fresno Pacific on the pressure supplied by the Vulcans. Now here's Hill, drives in, loses a handle, taken away by Jalen Thompson. Up ahead, here's Denham Brook. Reverse layup, it's good. Athletic play by Denham Brook. And the lead up to 8 now for UH Hilo, 39-31. Back the other way quickly. Three-pointer right side by Coleman. Off the mark, no good. Rebound, Larry Bush. Vulcans will now slow it a little bit as they come up the court, except for that pass down the court to Thompson. Now to Harrison. Harrison will drive. Whistle. And a foul. Foul's on Elijah Hill. His 3rd for the red-clad UH Hilo Vulcans. Harrison will go across court inside to Denham Brook. Good athletic catch. Back outside to Thompson. Back to Harrison. Now to Bush. Bush gets a pick from Harrison. Crossover dribble. Back out top to Brook. He'll hand off to Thompson. In the corner to Griffin. Inside to Denham Brooks. Fade away, no good. Good look for Denham, but the shot just didn't fall. Rebound Sunbirds. Nate Kendricks gets a pick, left sideline. Looking to get it indoors. Cannot. Good defense by the Vulcans. All the way back out top to Elijah Hill. 15 seconds on the shot clock for the Sunbirds. Hill, crossover dribble. Tries to go inside, doubled up. Gets through the sandwich. Shot no good. Larry Bush with the rebound. Good move by Elijah Hill, but he just missed the shot. Griffin out top to Harrison. Left side, Thompson. Thompson to Brooks. Still out here between the cylinders. Bush now will drive. Inside to Denham Brooks. Shot is good. Nice pass from Larry Bush. Basket, Denham Brooks. And Brooks now with 6 points here in the second half. And for Brooks, 12 points in the game now for him. Whistle at the other end, and a foul on UH Hilo. It's going to be on Jalen Thompson. It'll be the second team foul of the second half on UH Hilo with 14-17 to go. Vulcans with a 10-point lead. Sunbirds will take it out of bounds. Adrian Antunes to inbound. Bounce pass. Back out to Antunes on the handoff. Top of the key. Chased by two players. Now to Christensen. Back to Antunes. Christensen top of the key. Leans in on the drive. Got it. Toby Christensen with the basket for Fresno Pacific. 8 points for him. 8 rebounds now for the big fella. 6'7", 220 from Denmark. 41-33, ball tapped away, will roll to the other end of the court and out of bounds. It'll be UH Hilo basketball still, as Devin Johnson checks back into the lineup for UH Hilo. Johnson will check in for Denham Brook, who had a very productive 6 minutes to start the second half. 6 points for him in 6 minutes. James Griffin will bring the ball off the court for UH Hilo. Gets a pick from Devin Johnson. Will take it all the way to the rack. Reverse layup and good. 43-33. James Griffin with a big night tonight for him. 18 points now for Griffin. He's only missed 3 shots. And Tunis, right side. Spin move on Jalen Thompson. Skip pass across the way. Good defense by the Vulcans. Stolen by Larry Bush. He took it right out of the hands of A.J. Kirby. Coast to coast. Opposite hand. He'll lay it up and in. 45-33, steal and basket by Bush. $13 minutes to go. Vulcans now with a 12-point lead. And Tunis, left side. Drives baseline, cut off by Griffin. Will bring it back out. Here's Christensen. He'll drive in. Thompson met him and will foul him. The ball will drop, and a three-point opportunity coming here for Toby Christensen. Christensen now with 10 points, 8 rebounds, a chance to add to it. McCain will check back in for Thompson. Cleo Kane, 6'4" sophomore. One shot coming here for Toby Christensen. Shot on its way, it's good. So 3-point play for Christensen. And the lead cut to 9. 45-36 Vulcans with 12:45 to go in the ballgame. Here's Bush right in front of us, right in front of the Vulcan bench. Doubled up, keeps the basketball, now hands off to Kane. Kane to Harrison, just off the right block, top of the key, Devin Johnson. Bush now left side. 10 seconds on the shot clock, three-pointer on the way. Larry Bush, he got it. Nothing but net for Larry Bush. 48-36. First field goal of the night for Larry Bush. 48-36. Whistle and a foul. James Griffin going to be called for a hold. The 4th team foul of the second half on UH Hilo, and on Griffin just his 2nd. And Fresno Pacific will inbound in front of their own sideline. With the ball, that's Hill driving, doubled up. Whistle and a foul on the Vulcans. That was going to be on Harrison. Harrison, his third foul, and now the 5th team foul of the second half on UH Hilo. And so Harrison will come out for a little bit anyway. Checking in for him will be Tom Power, the 6'8" freshman from Cambridge, New Zealand. Harrison out just for a little bit, I'm sure, but he's got the 3 fouls. Got to protect him for a little while. And Sunbirds will work the inbounds play from underneath their own hoop. Out top, this is Antunes. Doubled up, still dribbling with the basketball. To Hill, left side, back out top to Christensen. He gets a step on Devin Johnson, drives in, but Johnson blocks him from behind. Vulcan basketball up ahead. Here's Kane. Back to Bush. 3-pointer, no, inside to Devin Johnson. Beautiful pass. Basket, Devin Johnson. Great pass from Larry Bush. 50-36. Vulcans with the lead. 11:35 to go. Christensen, he'll drive again, left side, scores the basket and is fouled. So another 3-point play opportunity coming here for Toby Christensen. But first, got a media timeout. So 11:30 and 16 points the other night against Chaminade. He's heading that direction and maybe more tonight. He completes the 3-point play. It is now 50-39. Christensen with 13. The Vulcans will inbound the basketball. Fresno Pacific now goes into full court pressure. Sorta trapping press. Griffin gets it up though to beat the press to Cleo Kane. Now down in the corner, Kane 3-pointer on the way, no good. Long rebound going to come down to Devin Johnson. Back out top to Griffin. New shot clock. Griffin will drive left side, reverse layup, too hard. Devin Johnson got his hands on it but couldn't quite pull it down. Rebound to the Sunbirds. Elijah Hill will bring it up, guarded by Kane. Cross court to Antunes. On the drive, Kirby skids, travels. Traveling on A.J. Kirby. 17th turnover for Fresno Pacific. A lot of those courtesy of the Vulcan defense, you have to say. 9 turnovers tonight for UH Hilo. So James Griffin will come out for sure, not for very long. Jordan Graves checks in for him. So it's Power, Johnson, Graves, Bush, and Cleo Kane in the lineup for UH Hilo. Vulcans beat the press. Here's Bush. Dribbling, being chased. Now still dribbling right in front of the Vulcan bench. Out top to Tom Power. He'll hand it off to Jordan Graves. Graves back to Johnson. 10 seconds now on the shot clock. Bush has the ball. NBA 3, no good. Power tips the ball out of bounds. Good position on the defensive end by A.J. Kirby at Fresno Pacific. Sunbird basketball. Trailing by 11 with 10.5 minutes left. Antunes will bring it up against the guard of Graves. Here's Elijah Hill, guarded by Kane. He'll give the ball up to Nehemiah Allen. Back now left side to A.J. Kirby. Right side. Now inside to Hill. Hill leans in, fades away, jumper. Again, good defense, that time by Cleo Kane. Missed shot, Vulcan rebound. 10 minutes to go. Lob inside to Devin Johnson, loses the handle. The ball goes out of bounds. 10:02 to go. Vulcans still with the lead, 50-59 as Dylan Brook checks back in, Tom Power out. Vulcans will play a little pressure defense here, full court version. As Fresno Pacific looking to inbound and get it to Elijah Hill. They will. Now the ball comes back to Adrian Antunes. Antunes will bring it up against Graves. Hands off to A.J. Kirby. Pass inside, knocked away, picked up by Devin Johnson. Graves will now bring it up. 11-point lead for UH Hilo. Larry Bush right in front of us. Pass inside to Dylan Brook. Spins, loses the basketball, and Antunes will come up with it. Up ahead to Kirby. Kirby drives on Johnson, hands it off to Antunes in the paint, but now he'll bring it back outside. Hand it to Elijah Hill. Hill will drive. Left side. Shot off the mark, no good. Ball tipped back to himself, though, by Hill. Hill now tries to throw it inside, knocked away by Larry Bush. Again, good defense by the Vulcans. 19th turnover on Fresno Pacific. Bush out top, being watched by Elijah Hill. James Griffin getting set to check back in for UH Hilo. The Vulcans burning some clock here. Now 10 seconds on the shot clock. Bush will go into motion. He'll drive. Goes right around Hill. Hill reaches around and grabs him, and that'll be a foul on Elijah Hill, his third. But that's just the third team foul on Fresno Pacific, so no free throws. And substitutions for both teams. Griffin back in. Kane out for the Vulcans, and for Fresno Pacific, Kevin Howland checks back in. And a whistle as Griffin gets set to try and inbound the ball. They're going to call a foul away from the basketball, and it's going to be on Devin Johnson. So Johnson's third foul. Vulcans now 3 players with 3 fouls each, and Harrison, Graves, and Johnson. And another foul on the Vulcans. Thought he said 11, but Harrison not even in the game right now, so we're trying to get clarification on who is the foul on. We're still looking for clarification while the free throw shots are being shot, so the shot missed though, so the Vulcans get the ball back. We'll have to find out who that is on the next break. Vulcan basketball, they lead by 11. Both teams looking to find the basket. They've both gone cold here late in the game. Denham Brook, fadeaway jumper, it's good. Denham Brook still warm even after sitting on the bench for a little bit. Brook now with 14 points. And the Sunbirds will turn it over. Vulcans will get it back, 52-39. Here's Griffin on the drive. Goes between 2 defenders. Reverse layup. No good, but he is fouled on the drive, I believe. Foul will be on Spencer Heimerdinger for Fresno Pacific. But they'll take it out of bounds. First foul on Heimerdinger. 4th foul on the Sunbirds. Heimerdinger 6'9", 270 out of Clovis Buchanan High School in Fresno. James Griffin now to inbound. Again, they called that on him, but I don't even see him in the game unless he just slipped out moments ago. Inbound pass to Larry Bush. Inside to Griffin. Doubled up, but he's also pushed from behind, I believe, by Kevin Howland. But again, before the shot, 5th team foul on Fresno Pacific, and the Vulcans again will get a chance to work on their inbounds play. Griffin calls the play on the baseline, goes outside to Denham Brook. Now back to Larry Bush. Larry will bring it out top to Jordan Graves. 15 seconds to work with on the shot clock. Graves backs out. 10 seconds now on the shot clock. Still out here near the half-court stripe. He'll drive, dish it off to Harrison. Three-pointer on the way. It's good. Three-pointer from Kupa Harrison. It's 55-39. Big tray from the Kailua native. And now a whistle. Not sure what happened, to be honest with you, but it is immediate 16-point lead at 55-39. I believe that is their largest lead of the game, and it is. They have led almost the entire way, but the Vulcans, or excuse me, the Sunbirds will get 2 points back there in dramatic fashion. Slam dunk by Amande Coleman. And it's 55-41. Fresno Pacific in full court pressure. Vulcans beat it, almost throw it away, but Denham Brook will run it down. Jordan Graves will slow things down now, calling a play at the top of the key. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Gets a pick from Brook, top of the key. 7 seconds. Griffin give and go to Brook. Good. Denham Brook with yet another basket on a beautiful pass from James Griffin. Denham Brook with a season high 16 points. He's only missed 3 shots from the field. Here's Coleman back out top to Antunes. Jumper from the corner, Coleman. He's got back-to-back buckets, and that's a trade. You don't want him to get untracked if you are a Vulcan fan, but back-to-back buckets from Amande Coleman. At the other end, Vulcans will turn it over. So 57-44. And Sunbirds with the basketball, 6:52 to go. Vulcans will go into pressure. Inbound to Christensen. Pretty skilled big man is Toby Christensen. Give the ball up to A.J. Kirby, back to Christensen. Christensen looking for a cutter, can't get it there. Will pass left side to Kevin Howland. Now back out top to Kirby. Kirby with the ball to Christensen, guarded by Griffin. Christensen will drive in and draw contact and draw the foul on James Griffin. So Griffin now with his third foul, so things now getting a little dicey for the Vulcans in the foul department. With Devin Johnson with 3, Griffin with 3, Harrison with 3, and Bush with 3. Nobody in foul trouble yet per se, but foul concern, I guess you might say. So Christensen at the free throw line with 2 shots, I believe. First one is no good. Another shot coming now for Toby Christensen. Christensen with 14 points tonight, and he'll stay right there. He missed them both. 57-44. Every possession now starting to be real important for Fresno Pacific. So missing 2 free throws there, not exactly what they were looking for. Vulcans now will maybe milk a little clock, and that's what they're doing here on this possession. Griffin with the drive, a little space, nice dish to Denham Brook, and he goes up for the dunk and is fouled from behind. Beautiful pass from James Griffin, and Brook will head to the free throw line for 2. The foul will be on Kevin Howland, his third. And 2 shots coming now for Denham Brook. First trip to the free throw line tonight for the New Zealand native. He has been very good from the field at 8 of 11. Misses that free throw though. One more coming for Denham Brook. Brook comes into this game averaging 5.5 points a game. Low for him, really. And he'll get 1 of 2 free throws. 58-44. 6:10 to go. And a foul. Vulcans on the pressure. And a foul going to be charged to Jordan Graves. So foul starting them out now for UH Hilo. Graves with his 4th personal. And now we're going to shoot a lot of free throws, it looks like, down the stretch. 2 shots coming. Double bonus now the case for the Vulcans. And Toby Christensen will go right back to the free throw line. Meanwhile, the Vulcans dealing with just 6 fouls on the Sunbirds. So 1 more will put them in the bonus as well. But Christensen, as good as he's been from the field, is the right guy to foul right now from the free throw line, as he has missed 3 in a row after hitting his first 4 free throws. So 1 more coming for Toby Christensen. That shot no good? No, it is. It went out and came back in. 58-45. Vulcans still with the lead. 6 minutes to go. Vulcans beat the press once again. I don't think they've had a turnover yet tonight on Fresno Pacific's. A couple different varieties of full court pressure. Griffin with the ball out top, has it knocked away by Kirby, but gets it back. Now to Harrison. He'll hand it back to Griffin. Griffin will drive with a little bit of space. Dishes in the corner. Cleo Kane got it. 3-pointer from Cleo Kane. That is another big basket for the Vulcans, and the first tray tonight for Kane. In fact, the first points of the night for Cleo Kane. 61-45, 5.5 minutes left. Coleman out top, guarded by Griffin, drives in. Griffin cuts him off, skips it in the corner. Christensen will drive, spin, double up, goes up in traffic, passes back outside. Long 3 on the way in and out of the hopper, no good. Ball hits the floor. Griffin will pick it up. That trade no good from long range by Nate Kendricks. Bush at the other end will lean in, pass it out in the corner. Kane again, 3-pointer, got it! Back-to-back 3-pointers by Cleo Kane, and the Vulcans now have a 19-point lead at 64-45. Back the other way, whistle and a foul. And a little bit of a tangled up there underneath the basket. It looked like Bush fouled Kendricks. And Kendricks will head to the free throw line for 2. For Larry Bush, that is his 4th foul. And 2 shots coming now for freshman Nate Kendricks. So 4th foul on Bush. Let's see if Coach Coleman chooses to leave him in with 4:54 yet to go. 2 shots coming here for Kendricks. First shot on its way, and it's good. Kendricks with 5 points tonight. First time at the free throw line. Second shot coming for Kendricks. 63-46. He'll get 1 of 2, and Denham Brook will get the rebound. 63-46. Time now a concern for Fresno Pacific. Vulcans lead by 18 points. Here's Bush with the basketball. 4:42 to go. Harrison, right side. Griffin, 3-pointer on the way. High off the back of the rim, and it actually hit the standard on top. And it will go back to Fresno Pacific. 4:34. Vulcans again in full court pressure. As much to help burn clock, if anything else. Now the ball inbound. Vulcans will back off. Elijah Hill will bring it up court. Guarded by Cleo Kane. Ball rotated to the right side to Kendricks. Now to Christensen just off the left block. He'll spin, go to the hoop, lay it up and in. Nope, they're going to say he was fouled before the shot. That will still give Christensen 2 shots at the free throw line though. But the basket will not count. And the foul will be on James Griffin, his 4th. I believe that's 4 on James Griffin. So 2 shots coming here for Toby Christensen, who has 15 points and 8 rebounds tonight. Changed basketball. There's been a lot of sweating on a very typically warm night here in Hilo, Hawaii. Oh, it's pretty humid here. And Christensen's first shot on the way, and it's good. He had missed 3 in a row at the free throw line. Now hits that one, and it's 63-47. Second shot coming for Christensen. Got them both that time. 17 points now for Toby Christensen. He leads the Sunbirds. Vulcans lose the basketball. Stolen by Nate Kendricks. Kendricks back the other way. Dishes in the corner to Hill. Thought about the 3-pointer. He'll get it to Christensen. He'll fire up a 3. No good. A rebound to Cleo Kane. 4 minutes left. Vulcans now will walk the ball up the court. Burn a little time off the clock here. Jordan Graves out top being guarded by Kendricks. 15 seconds now on the shot clock. 3:46 game clock. Graves spins. 10 seconds now on the shot clock. He'll get a pick from Denham Brook. Cross court to Harrison. Harrison drives, has a lane, lays it up on the left side. It's good. Perfect offensive possession for the Vulcans as they burn a lot of clock and they still get the bucket. On the drive, foul going to be charged to Larry Bush. He was in a battle with Elijah Hill, and that's going to be the 5th foul on Larry Bush. Got 2 opportunities coming here. He'll hit the first one, and it's 65-49. Second shot coming for Hill, who averages 13 points a game. Has 9 tonight, now make it 10. At 65-50. Vulcans with a 16-point lead. 66-50, excuse me. 66-50 with 3:20 to go. Now UH Hilo will try and absorb this all-out pressure supplied by Fresno Pacific. They get the ball inside to Cleo Kane, and he'll drop it home. 68-50. Good adjustment by the Vulcans. And the lead up to 18. Desperation time now for Fresno Pacific with 3 minutes to go. Hill will skip it in the corner to Kirby. Now to Christensen on the drive. He'll lay it up and in. Big game for Christensen, 68-52. He's got 19 now to lead the Sunbirds. Vulcans now will try and slow it up again. 2:45 to go, 68-52. Lead for Fresno Pacific. Graves being absolutely butchered out top. And a foul called, and a technical foul also called. I believe the technical was also called on Fresno Pacific. We'll see. The foul's on Elijah Hill. And the technical foul is going to be on number 10, Nate Kendricks. So the Vulcans can put some hay in the barn here. They'll go to the free throw line to shoot 1+1. That'll be Cleo Kane, and then they'll get free throw shots on the technical as well. Correction, it'll be Graves at the free throw line. So the foul, I believe, on Elijah Hill, the technical foul on Nate Kendricks, who was involved in a little scrum a few minutes ago at the other end of the court. Not that that has anything to do with the other. And Graves' first free throw shot is in and out, no good. So that was the front end of the 1-and-1, and now 2 free throws coming off the technical foul, and they will be shot by Cleo Kane. First shot, good from Kane. 69-52. Kane got them both. 70-52. And the Vulcans, the good news is they'll get the ball right back. So 2:38 to go. Vulcan basketball, fresh 30 on the shot clock. 2:35 to go on the game clock. Here's Graves being guarded very closely out top by Nate Kendricks, and Kendricks with the foul again. So that'll be the 4th foul on Kendricks. And now it'll be 2 shots coming for Jordan Graves. Double bonus, I believe, for both teams. Now check that. That's the 9th foul on the Sunbirds. So 1+1 coming for Jordan Graves. Shot is on its way. Bounces around the cylinder, and it's no good. Rebound to Coleman. So 2:27 to go. Fresno quickly back up to the other end of the court. Pass inside, knocked away by Griffin, but a foul going to be charged to UH Hilo. Now check that, it was kicked, no foul. Fresno Pacific will inbound in front of their own bench. 21 seconds shot clock, 2:21 game clock. The inbound to Christensen. Hill with the basketball, drives in, draws the foul from Harrison. So 2 shots coming now for Elijah Hill. Foul is on Harrison, his 4th foul. So Larry Bush is fouled out. Jordan Graves has 4. James Griffin has 4. Harrison with 4. And 2 shots coming here for Hill. He'll get the first one. 70-53. 2:16 to go. Second shot coming for Elijah Hill, who's now in double figures. He's got 12 points, 70-54.
Bench warning issued to Fresno Pacific.
A bench warning on Fresno Pacific, but no tee. And G. Coleman's asking why he's the only one who ever gets tees. Vulcans now will beat the press as Harrison brings it up court. Cross-court pass to James Griffin. 2:05 to go. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Griffin now with the ball out top. Again, they're going to try and milk some clock. Fresno Pacific not fouling right away. Vulcans with the 16-point lead. 1:55 to go. They try and throw it inside. Stolen by Coleman. Up ahead to Kirby. He'll lay it up and in. 70-56. And was he fouled? He was. So a 3-point opportunity coming here for A.J. Kirby. And the foul will be on Graves. That is his 5th. So Jordan Graves will be done for the night. 5 points for him, 4 assists. Let's see who checks in for him. Looks like it'll be Caleb Gilmore.
Number 11, Caleb Gilmore, in for the Vulcans.
And chance for a 3-point play here for A.J. Kirby. It's 70-56. Sunbirds with the basket can cut it to 13 points. Minute 49 left. And again, the officials checking, I guess, to make sure the right shooter's at the line. It was definitely Kirby who scored. And apparently it was Kirby who was fouled. So free throw coming here for Kirby, the sophomore. And he'll make it. So 3-point play, 70-57. Vulcans still with the lead as they bring in R.J. Horn to check in. We'll see if he's in the foul or just to play defense. Curiously, Fresno Pacific hasn't fouled to send the Vulcans to the free throw line. They're content on trying to make the steal with playing tight defense. Vulcans working it around the horn. Cleo Kane will try a three-pointer now, right side, no good. Denham Brook with the pushback, no good. Rebound to Sunbirds. Minute and a half to go, 70-57. Here comes Fresno Pacific. Pass inside, knocked away by Denham Brook, picked up by Denham Brook. Big steal for the Vulcans as they take it away from Spencer Heimerdinger. 1:15 to go. Now Caleb Gilmore dribbling it away out here right in front of us, guarded by Adrian Atunes. 1:10 left, 15 on the shot clock. Again, Gilmore, Atunes on him, drives in, backs out. 10 seconds now on the shot clock. Gilmore to Griffin. Top of the key, 5 seconds. Vulcans content to burn the clock. Harrison fadeaway jumper, no good, off the front of the rim, out of bounds, off of Fresno Pacific. Fresh 30-second shot clock. That's huge for UH Hilo at this point. And 53 seconds left. So Harrison will inbound. Vulcans again. Now I would think Sunbirds would foul right away. Harrison gets it inbounded to Denham Brook, who will dunk it. Denham Brook with the decisive dunk, and now it's a 72-57 game with 46 seconds left. We'll be able to put this one in the barn. Sunbirds on the drive, dish it back out top to Atunes. Crossover dribble, Leaner, no good. Griffin with the rebound, and Coach Coleman calls a quick timeout. I'm sure we'll keep it right here as